What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love, baby. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. Would love to see my notification gang pull through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read. But before we hop on into it, I just wanted to say, guys, I'm so sorry. I know that the daily reading schedules this week have been just kind of weird. My internet has been kind of crazy for a hot minute, but hopefully I have a solution coming up into the weekend. I did try to see if I can order a new modem. That's on the way. We'll see if it works. Fingers crossed. Put positive energy into it, and we can have that whole situation resolved, because I have been having issues going live and having it actually work. So that is why the daily reading schedule has been kind of wonky for this entire week, but I'm happy to be here. Things are looking well now. Knock on wood. Let's keep it that way. Happy weekend read. Happy weekend to you all. Happy Friday to you all. And let's see what's up. We got Aries as the first sign. So starting out with Aries, let's see what we got going on. Baby, messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac signs of Aries? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Aries peeps, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the King of Wands. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Seven of Cups in reversed. And then lastly for the Aries peeps is going to be the Three of Pentacles. So Aries, coming on into your next 24 hours, we got here the Queen of Wands all the way to the King of Wands. So moving into a very confident space this weekend is definitely something that I'm seeing, and I also feel like you're in a position to where you're feeling confident enough to go ahead and take action. Aries, this is about doing something you've been wanting to do and having the motivation to set out and do it. You've had your eyes on something over here, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with. You're dealing with the Seven of Cups reversed. You may have all other options and opportunities that surround you, but Aries, you have your eyes on just one cup and one cup in specific. So that's the Seven of Cups in reverse for you. You've had your eyes on one specific thing, and having a look at the outcome that's present, Three of Pentacles, you're working incredibly hard here to get it. Now, I am seeing for the weekend for a few of you, you could be purchasing a car here. You might be signing into a lease agreement, or you might be just getting a finance. Maybe you're financing a car here. If that's the case, it's like I've had my eyes on this car forever, so I'm super excited to go forward and make this purchase. So some of you guys could be having that going on this weekend. If so, congratulations. It's always fun getting a new car, or possibly getting a house, or something that you have to sign a contract for. That might be going on here this weekend for some of y'all. Nonetheless, though, guys, this could be the energy of opening up to somebody that you care about. You're like, listen, there's plenty of fish in the sea, but this is the fish that I want, and I'm going to go ahead and take action and tell them I like them and see what happens. So you might be working on trying to establish a relationship here, or a romantic connection here with somebody too, or this might even be about saying, fuck it, I am so tired of holding back on that business I've wanted to start. I'm going to go ahead and get ready here and get started moving into your weekend here. So overall, taking a look here into your next 72 hours, looking at your weekend here, Libra, you know, you're in that, or not Libra, excuse me, Aries, you're looking at this energy of saying, you know what, I'm incredibly motivated, I'm ready to go, I've been holding back on something for far too long, I want to get what it is that I want, and I'm going to make sure that it works out, okay? Love it, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we started out with our fire signs for today. We're going to go ahead and do fire, water, air, earth, jumping on into our water signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the beautiful Cancer gang. What do we got going on for the crabs, baby? Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Cancer? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Cancerian, still want to say happy birthday to you guys. Leo season will be upon us shortly, but it's still Cancer season. So Cancer, happy birthday to you guys, and I hope you're having yourselves a fantastic season. Taking a look at the overall energy for you, we do got here the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Having a look here at the next card for you, looking at your current energy, Ace of Pentacles reversed, looking at what it is you're dealing with, Page of Swords in reversed, and then lastly for you, Cancerian, we got here the King of Pentacles in reverse. So, we do got all reversals across the board, but not always a bad thing. Now, taking a look into your next 72 hours, we do got here the Five of Pents reversed to the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So essentially, guys, you're coming into this energy of not wanting to accept an opportunity or not wanting to give somebody an opportunity. It can go either way. I mean, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, Page of Swords reversed, this means your interest is no longer piqued in something. Instead, your interest tends to lie elsewhere. So Cancer, I feel like you're just not interested in something anymore. So why would you take an opportunity up in something that you're not interested in anyways? Now, for a couple of you Cancers, the situation that might be happening is that what might be happening is an opportunity comes back around to you that maybe you previously wanted, but unfortunately it didn't go within your favor. For example, let's say you wanted to be with somebody, they chose not to be with you, and guess what? You moved on. And then now this weekend, they suddenly want to be with you. And you're like, well, I'm sorry, but I moved on. You missed your shot when you had it, you know? So this could be that energy coming around for a few of you Cancers. Maybe you wanted to be with somebody, they denied you in the past. Now suddenly Cancer, they want you, and you're like, I'm sorry, I don't really want you anymore. I moved forward. Now for another group of you Cancers, if it's not about that, it could be about a job. Maybe a job didn't take you in the past, but suddenly they need people and they want you, and you're like, sorry, I'm already where I'm at. I'm already where I need to be. So Cancers, I definitely see that if an opportunity is coming back around to you, especially an opportunity that you were previously denied, you are going to be denying it this time. You already took the first denial. You don't feel like, giving back to this opportunity. You moved on already. You're no longer interested. So I definitely see that your interest here has peaked. It's no longer there anymore in something else. Your interests do lie elsewhere. Having a look at the outcome that's present for you, Cancer, we do got here the King of Pentacles reversed. I feel like ultimately, too, in whatever this opportunity is, you don't find abundance in it anymore either. Something in the past looked really spectacular, it looked amazing, but the way that you view it now is that it's nothing in comparison to how you used to see it. You're like, I don't see the abundance in it anymore. I don't see the glory in it or the fantasticness in it. I just don't feel the same way towards that thing. So if this is about a person, right, in the past, you might have really cared about him, you might have really liked him, you might have been starstruck by him, but then now, while you're getting this opportunity coming back around to you in the present, you're like, I don't really see much in there anymore. I don't really see them in the same way. Feelings change and perspectives change. So Cancers, your perspectives here are definitely changed. Your interests here have definitely changed. You're not interested in any sort of reoccurring opportunity. You're out here just doing your own thing. Okay? All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire. We did our water, jumping on into the air signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Libra. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 72 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Libra? Messages for Team Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Libra, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Four of Swords in reverse. So you could be dealing with an air sign such as a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Empress in reversed. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Hermit in reversed. And then lastly for you, Libra, we do got here the Page of Cups in the reverse. So having a look here into your next 72 hours, we got here the Four of Swords in reverse, and we got here the Empress in reverse. So what this is saying to me for you, Libra, is that you're in a position of time right now where you are starting to feel like you're not growing again, or you're starting to feel like you're stuck again in some area of your life. I definitely feel like you're in that position where it's like, I don't see growth, I don't see any sort of situation going within my favor. I kind of feel like I'm stuck where I'm at. So you feel a little bit stalled, I guess would be the right word to say. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with the Hermit card in reverse. Hermit in reverse is typically that vibe of feeling a certain way that you felt before. So this is a very reoccurring feeling for you, Libra, of stagnancy. Maybe you have felt this way before in a relationship you're dealing with. Maybe you have felt this way before in your job. It's like, this isn't the first time I felt stuck before in whatever the situation is, and there's something that needs to be done about it, but taking a look at the outcome that's present, we got here the Page of Cups in reverse. It's like, well, what can I do about it? So ultimately, you feel like you're trapped. It's a reoccurring theme of you feeling stuck and stagnant, and you feel like there's no way out. It's like I'm trapped inside a box, and there is 0 exit points. Well, that's when we have to ask ourselves, how could we think outside of the box? How could we get beyond this box? Because there's always a loophole to every situation that we're ever currently invested in. For example, Libras, if you're saying to yourself, I'm getting to the point where I'm feeling stuck in my relationship again. Me and my partner aren't growing. We're not going in the direction that I want to go in with them. And this has happened more than once. Well, you have to ask yourself this question. Is this something that you can live with? Is this something that you can continuously put up with? Is this something that you will continue to put up with? And if not, what are the other options you have? You have the option of walking away. You have the option of voicing your opinion. You have the option of trying new things and new techniques. You can tackle any of those options. You don't always have to accept your fate when it's delivered to you. You don't always have to accept the way things are, especially if the way things are not what's necessarily making you happy. So look at all the other options that you have, because there's always something you can do. Never allow yourself to be stuck in a situation and say, hey, there's nothing I can do about this, because once again, there's always some sort of loophole. It may not be the one you necessarily love and like, but there is always going to be an option or opportunity to take in order for you to get out of a stagnant situation. So for any of my Libras moving into the weekend here that are feeling this way, if you've been dealing with a reoccurring stagnant situation, definitely do your best to think outside the box and look at all the other perspectives and other paths you can take. Because if it feels like taking another path will be better than where you're currently stuck at, then take that other path, baby. Okay? You got this, Libra. It might be a tough decision that lies ahead, but if something here is constantly being stuck and stagnant and not showing any signs of growth, take the better path. Point blank period. Okay? All right, Libra. Much love to you, man. Hopefully that wasn't a confusing reading. Basically, my main point that I'm trying to say is that there's always a loophole to everything. It might not be the choice you love or the choice that you're super content with, but if it's better than where you're at, go take that path, baby, okay? All right, Libra, much love to you, man. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up so far our fire. We also did our water and our air sign. We're going to now dive into the earth signs and see what's going on. By the way, Marlene said, hey, Aunt, I love the new pic. Did the beautiful creative girlfriend of yours make it? It's badass. She did. So, the new profile picture that I have for the CancerMoonsTarot YouTube channel, it's actually one of the stickers that you guys get for memberships. So it's a membership emote. I think that's what they're called. I feel like an old person not knowing what they're called. But either way, for the membership emotes and stuff, for those of you guys that are members for a certain amount of months, the one that I'm using here as my profile picture, I think is at the 24-month mark period. So if you've been a member for over 2 years, that's like the cool little badge that you get. That's what they're called. They're member badges. But yeah, I really loved that one when she made it for my YouTube channel. And I was like, you know what? Can you get this in the right size as a actual profile picture, because I want to make this my new logo. And she was so down for it, and it's so freaking cool, man. You got the CancerMoonsTarot logo in it, you got a cute little crab that's there too, and you have a Ace of Cups hanging out in that thing as well. So I really love my profile picture, and yep, girlfriend made it. She did a fantastic job. She did such a bang up job in general, and I couldn't be happier with it. So thank you, Marlene. Appreciate that compliment. I'll be sure to pass that along to her, okay? All right, guys, so hopping on into the earth signs now. Let's see what we got going on here for the lovely and amazing Taurus gang. What's going on for the bull gang, baby? Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours? All right, my bull gang, we're going to get one last shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the World card. So you could be connecting with a fixed sign, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or potentially a Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Magician in reversed. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the King of Wands. And then lastly for you, Taurus, is going to be the Ten of Swords. So, Taurian, moving into your next 72 hours, we got here the World card to the Magician in reverse. What this is saying to me is that right now, you feel like you're not really showing up in your world. It's the energy maybe of you feeling a little bit detached. You could be feeling detached from your environment, your circumstances, or the current place that you are in your life. I think that sometimes we all get a little bit detached. We all tap out a little bit. We all feel a little bit mentally checked out of the lives we're living. You know, days can get repetitive, days can drag on, things can feel a little bit too familiar to the point where it's a little boring. Understandably so, I can see why you're in this energy. And I mean, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with the King of Wands. It's like, I want to get up. I want to be motivated. I want to get out of feeling checked out and feel tapped in and locked back into my life. But it's not a very easy process here, because the thing about the King of Wands is the King of Wands is sitting in that throne, you know? He has the power to stand up at any moment and take action here with the staff, aka the Ace of Wands. The King has the opportunity to stand up and take action at any given time, but he needs something to motivate him. He needs something to drive him. So looking at the outcome that's present here, Taurus, we do got here the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords here says, I got to put this to an ending. If I no longer want to feel detached in my life or mentally checked out or not really feeling like I'm super present, I have to be willing right now to find something that grounds me into the life that I'm living. I have to find some sort of motivation here to start to feel connected to my life again. So essentially this weekend, it's about figuring out what that grounding piece is. Whether it's a new type of passion, whether it's exploring a new type of passion, whether it's a new career, whether it is a sort of relationship, you know, finding that key that's going to ground you back into the present moment and allow you to focus on the life you're living again without feeling checked out is what's going to really help you and benefit you. So I feel like your weekend's really going to be all about finding what that missing piece is, or finding what that key is that can ground you back into your world and center you back into your world. Okay? I think you'll be okay here, Taurus. I think you'll figure it out here with the King of Wands. There's definitely something here you know that you're super passionate about, or something that moves you, and if you know what that thing is, tap into it, man. All right, Taurus, much love to you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of the zodiac signs. Moving on to the second batch now. Let's have a look here at the Leo gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What information do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac signs of Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Leo peeps, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. What's going on, baby? Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Star card. So you could be connecting potentially here with an Aquarius for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Four of Wands. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do got here the Two of Cups. And then lastly for the Lion peeps is going to be the Page of Wands in reverse. So Leo, stepping on into your weekend, man, we got here the Star card, and we got here the Four of Wands. That is a happy, stable environment if I've ever seen one. It really is. Star card is the energy of feeling very aligned and very connected to where you are. It's also the card of like a very good amount of fulfillment, so you do seem very fulfilled and content right now with a super stable environment. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with the Two of Cups. So it looks to me like this weekend, you're having a time to go deeper with somebody. You're having an experience where you're about to form a deeper bond and a deeper connection to somebody that you're dealing with. This could be somebody in love and romance. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. But ultimately, you're starting to get a more deeper bond and solidified connection, and your foundation is starting to strengthen with somebody here, and it's definitely really, really good. I mean, looking at the outcome, Page of Wands reversed, it's about moving past all the surface level stuff and really starting to get to know somebody on such a deep level, solidifying such a lovely connection. You know, the deeper we get to know people, the truer and most raw form of a person that we get to see will basically form one of the most deepest and most intense and lovely bonds with that individual. And getting to see the side of that person and having somebody else see that vulnerable side of you creates a wonderful connection overall. So whether we're talking about love and romance, friends, family, whomever this individual is, I definitely see a very strengthened bond between you and somebody else this weekend as you guys are moving past just surface level stuff and really getting to go deep with each other. So you're about to get hella close with somebody here, or have a very close experience, and I think that it's really going to push you in the right direction with somebody. All right? I'm also seeing that if this is you and your best friend, it might be more than just friends. Okay, Leo? You might have an experience this weekend with somebody who is technically your best friend. Maybe you'll realize there is more of a different kind of relationship between the two of you than just best friends. Okay? All right, Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, hopping on in here to the water. Let's have a look here at the Pisces gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my beautiful fish. That was quick, but let's get one last shuffle, and we will see what's up, man. Hopefully you guys are doing awesome. Pisces. overall energy for you is going to be the Seven of Cups in reverse. You could be dealing with a water sign, such as a Cancer, a fellow Pisces, or Scorpio. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Three of Swords in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do got here the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And then lastly for you Pisces peeps is going to be the King of Cups in the reverse position. So having a look here at the fish, man, we got the Seven of Cups reversed and the Three of Swords in reverse. Right now, I think that a certain situation in your life is something that you're doing your best to separate yourself from. It looks to me like you're trying to separate yourself from something specific. That's the best way that I could word it. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Something you feel is not a good, it's not a good use of your time and a good use of your resources, Pisces. You really feel here that if you were to separate yourself from a certain situation, you would be in a better position overall. So maybe right now, this is about separating from somebody who you feel could be problematic, separating from a certain friend, a romantic partner, maybe separating from a certain type of group of people in your workplace. I think that right now you're just recognizing that your time and your resources would be better used somewhere else. And it does feel to me like whatever you're separating yourself from it's for your own interest. It's for your highest of good is kind of what I'm picking up on here, Pisces. So looking at the outcome that's present, Knight of Cups reversed, I'd rather kind of do my own thing than be around a situation that potentially could be harmful to me or have negative impacts on me. I'm also seeing a situation here too, though, Pisces, where nobody else sees what you see. It's like you're choosing to separate yourself from something because you could see it for what it really is. Meanwhile, everybody else looks at this situation and thinks it's the best thing since sliced bread. So for example, maybe we're talking about a specific person. Everybody thinks this one person's amazing. They glorify this person. They're like, this person's so fantastic. And you're like, I just don't see it. You know, I don't see it at all. Everybody thinks this person's amazing, the best thing since sliced bread. But when it comes to me, I can kind of see beyond that. I can see who that person really is. And with that being said, I just don't feel like it's the best use of my time, my resources, my energy. So I'm going to go ahead and kick it and do my own thing. It's like I rather listen to what my gut tells me and avoid a situation that's potentially not good than stick around one. Okay? And I don't blame you, Pisces. That intuition, it's always on point. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Grace Gadsby, thank you so much for the $4.99. Really, really appreciate that, my love. You said, thank you, Anthony. I look forward to your daily readings. Thank you. I'm more than happy to be here, man. Guys, I look forward to doing these a lot more than y'all know, too. I love doing them. When I don't get to do dailies or when I have issues that complicate it, it sucks, man. I love coming out here, chatting with you guys, having that high vibrational energy exchange. It's a really, really fun and fantastic time, and I love interacting with y'all. So thank you for your donation, and thank you for tuning in, man. It means a lot. Pisces love, thank you for the $4.99, my love. Thanks as always, Anna. I hope you have an awesome weekend and sending you good vibes. To you as well, my love. Thank you for your donation and your constant support to the channel. You are super appreciated, okay? All right, baby. So we finished up the fire. We did the water, hopping on into the air sign. Let's have a look here at the Gemini gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Gemini peeps. We're going to hit this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Swords in reverse. You could be connecting with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Seven of Swords. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we do have here the Six of Cups in reversed. And then lastly for you, Gemini, is going to be the Two of Pentacles upright. So for your weekend, guys, coming up ahead, we got here the Queen of Swords reversed, and we got here the Seven of Swords. What I would say for you, Gemini, is that right now you're definitely in a position to where you're trying to remove some guilt. And I think that it's guilt that you know that you shouldn't even be carrying. It's kind of this energy where somebody has guilt tripped you or made you feel guilty, and you're aware that you shouldn't feel this way, but at the same time, it's like, I can't help but feel this way, okay? It's like, God dang it, somebody here really got in my head. I know I shouldn't feel guilty about this. I know I shouldn't feel some type of way, but this person seems to be very good at getting in your head, and I think you're starting to become more and more aware of it. I mean, having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Six of Cups in reversed. You're acknowledging, Gemini, that you should have no problem whatsoever moving on from your past. past, but it feels to me like somebody here is trying to make you guilty. They're trying to make you feel bad for doing that. Somebody here is trying to make you feel bad for moving on when you know that that's what's within your best interest. You know, having a look at the outcome that's present, Two of Pentacles, you're saying to yourself here, it's like, I feel like I am dealing with a double-bladed sword. It's like I move forward to do what's best in my own interest, and then by moving on, you know, somebody here is stabbing me, telling me that it's not the right thing for me to do. So it's like, if I don't move on, I'm not happy, and if I move on, somebody else has to critique me or make me feel bad about it. So you might be dealing with somebody here who has a hard time letting go. You could be connecting with somebody who's trying not to let go of you, and maybe they're pulling that manipulation tactic of trying to make you feel like shit for moving on because they're doing everything in their power to try to keep you around. Unfortunately, it happens. Unfortunately, it's a very real thing, and that might be what's going on here in this specific situation right now, Gemini. So I think a lot of you guys this weekend are becoming aware that somebody here is just giving you a bit of a guilt trip, and you're aware that you shouldn't have to feel guilty for deciding to move forward with your life. You have the absolute right to do so. And with that being said, Two of Pentacles, it's time to decide. It's like, am I going to let them keep making me feel this way? Or am I going to decide to say, you know what? I know how I should feel. I know that I'm doing the right thing, and I'm going to stand by what the right thing is for me. And that's what I would say for you, Gemini. Nothing wrong with moving forward. Nothing wrong with choosing what to do with your life. And if somebody else can't accept that, in due time they will. You know, don't let other people try to make you feel bad for deciding to do what's best for you on your current path. All right, Gemini? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our water, we did our fire, we did our air, hopping on into the earth signs now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the beautiful and amazing Virgo gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Team Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Moving on into the next 72 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Virgo? Messages for Team Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Virgo, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Two of Wands in reverse. So, no longer are you at a standstill, no longer are you stuck. I feel like a final decision has been made. Taking a look at your current energy, we do got here the Nine of Pentacles in reversed. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And then lastly for you Virgo peeps is going to be the Eight of Swords. So, Virgo, for your next 72 hours, guys, Two of Wands in reverse here, all the way to the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. As far as what I'm seeing for you, you made a final choice here. I think your final choice right now is involving you not being on your own. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse here is a decision to not be by yourself or to not be completely independent. I think that this is the energy of saying, I want to be with somebody, I want to be around somebody. It's like, I don't want to be completely detached. So you could be deciding that maybe some of you guys were considering being single or breaking up with somebody. And if that's the case, moving into the weekend, it's like, you know what? I want to work on this. I want to take this Ten of Pentacles in reverse and turn it into a Ten of Pentacles upright situation. You know, I don't want to sit here and walk away and be single when I do care about the person that I'm dealing with. So whether or not we're talking about romance and love, I think you're noticing that you don't want to be apart from somebody because you do care about them and you want to continue to work on the relationship that you share with them, you know? Looking at the outcome that's present, Eight of Swords, of course, there's a lot that's going on in your mind. There's a lot that you're thinking about. There's a lot to think about going forward. But you also have a lot to say. You have a lot of thoughts to express. You have a lot of things to write down and to say out loud. And you don't want to let that all go to waste by moving on. So I do feel for Virgos, if you've been having issues with friends, having issues with family, having issues with a romantic partner, you know, you're making that final decision where you're saying, you know what, I don't just want to walk away. I want to come right back and I want to try to work on this thing. So I don't want to see, or it's basically you saying like, I don't want to start to give up here. I want to keep it going. So you are going to put in some effort here to try to resolve things right now in some sort of relationship in your life. And if it's not a romantic relationship we're talking about, it very well likely could be that maybe some of you guys are feeling like, maybe I should walk away from my career. Maybe it's not good for me. Maybe this job isn't healthy for me. But coming into the weekend, it's like, I want to give it one more chance to really work on it and see if things can start to get solidified again and get stable again. So I see you guys not wanting to give up on something here, okay? All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of zodiac signs for the day. Moving on to the last and final batch for the weekend reading. Let's go ahead and have a look here at Team Sagittarius. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for the Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours? All right, Sag, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well, all right? What do we got going on, baby? By the way, Marlene says, did any of you guys get a live notification? Because I didn't, because multiple uploads, and if you're here, I just want to say thank you for checking and being here with us today. I love you. Yeah, I hate that multiple uploads thing, Marlene. Sorry, guys, Sagittarius, I'll get into your reading in just a sec, but I really hate that stuff. I don't know why YouTube does that. If you post, like, more, I think, than 3 videos, notifications just don't shoot out, but they will shoot out for some people. It just won't do the whole amount of people who are notified. So just a word to the wise for everybody who's watching. I go live Monday through Friday. If I'm not live, it's usually due to some sort of complication. So just do keep in mind, if I'm not live, it's for a reason. But I go live Monday through Friday, anywhere between 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you never get a notification, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. You might see me live then, okay? All right, guys. Sagittarius, overall energy for you is going to be 2 of Wands in reverse. Having a look at your current energy, we got the 3 of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Ace of Swords in reverse. And then lastly for you guys is going to be the 4 of Swords in the reverse. So, Sagittarius, for your next 24 hours, 2 of Wands reversed here all the way to the 3 of Wands. As far as what I'm seeing for you guys here, does seem to me like you're moving back into an energy of hoping to see what comes next. I think that in this specific situation, 2 of Wands in reverse was, I don't even know where to go, so I'm not going to go anywhere. That's the energy that I'm feeling. But now with the 3 of Wands at play, you're recognizing, okay, there are ships on the horizon. There are other things out there in the world for me. I don't want to wait around. I want to take some sort of action. So you're recognizing, I don't want to just give up and let my life be what it is. I know there are more things out there for me. I want to explore them. So I'm definitely feeling a very explorative vibration from y'all, having a look at what it is you're dealing with. You're dealing with the Ace of Swords in reverse. The thing is, though, is that you haven't really had that clean cut, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like that clear, open mentality, I guess. Clarity is not the word that I'm looking for either. It's basically like clear-headedness. You haven't felt very clear-headed, I guess, lately is what I'm seeing here for you, Sagittarius. Maybe you feel like your mind and your energy was kind of all over the place. It's like, I thought about doing this, I thought about doing that, and then I felt not motivated to do anything at all. And then coming into your weekend, you're going to have this very clear conscious that I feel for you. And once you get into this very clear-headed mentality, it's like, you know what? There is things out there for me to do, and I know what I want to do going forward. So you're going to figure things out. For Sagittarians that have felt stagnant in their careers, Sagittarians that have felt stagnant in their lives, in their relationships, it's like you're going to get very clear-headed this weekend, and the answers that you're looking for are going to find you. Having a look at the outcome that's present, 4 of Swords in reverse, it's like I'm ready to get back out there. No longer is my life on delay, 4 of Swords. No longer is my life basically on pause, 4 of Swords in reverse. I'm starting to feel like I'm back involved in my life, and I'm ready to get stuff done. So Sagittarius, truly apologize if it didn't resonate or if it was confusing. My main focal point of this message is that for those of you, that I felt really stuck right now in life, depending on what area of your life we're talking about, you're going to have a moment this weekend where the chatter calms down, the overwhelming energies calm down, and you just end up getting super, super clear-headed, and the answers you're looking for are going to reveal themselves to you. You're going to get that answer in your head of what I want to do next or where I want to go next with my life. You know, sometimes when we're very overwhelmed, when there's a lot happening and a lot going on, it can be hard to focus. It can be hard to know where we're being guided to. It can be hard to feel where we want to go. But when we get to calm down for a moment and really embrace our inner calms, you know, the messages that we're looking forward to hearing can come through for us of where we're supposed to go next. So I definitely feel like the more clear-headed you are this weekend, the more you're going to figure out where to go. And I think that your guides have been doing their best to guide you. It's just been so difficult to hear them because of how overwhelming life may have been for you recently. So I would definitely say one of my best advices too is try to meditate this weekend, because by doing so, that will help a lot of the answers you're looking to hear come quicker as well. The more you embrace that inner calm, the more clear-headed you are, the more your path will start to seem right in front of you, okay? The more answers you'll get of where to go next. All right, Sagittarius. Like I said, do take it if it resonates. Tarot, though, is like that. If it does not apply to you at all, don't force it to make it stick. All right? All right, guys, we got all the fire signs done for the weekend reading. Hopping on into the water signs, let's take a look here at the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang. What do we got going on, man? Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours? All right, Scorpio, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the 10 of Swords. So something here, or some cycle here per se, is coming to a close, moving into your weekend. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the 9 of Cups. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do got here the Magician in reversed. And then lastly for Team Scorpio is going to be the 7 of Cups in the reverse position. So, Scorpio, looking at your weekend, guys, 10 of Swords here to the 9 of Cups. Does feel to me like you're pretty content after some cycle closes out for you. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse often indicates a person who's not showing up for you, a person who's not being present, or a person who's not bringing much to the table. You know, when you're the Magician in reverse, it means you're not showing up for somebody in your life, aka whoever this is you're dealing with hasn't been showing up for you. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, 7 of Cups reversed, you have given this person your focus, you have given them your attention, you have been very attentive to them, you've been very loving to them, and ultimately you don't feel like they've been paying you the same in that retrospect. So for Scorpios that have been dealing with this energy in the next 24 hours, dealing with essentially unequal give and take, I think you are reaching your limit here with somebody, and you're recognizing that I'm much more content right now giving all the things I've given to you to myself, because I know that I'm worthy and deserving of it. And if you're not bringing anything to the table, I might as well fly solo. I might as well continue to do my own thing. So that's what I see here for you, Scorpios, moving into your weekend, guys. It's like I'm very much so over somebody not bringing anything to the table. I'm over you not showing up and participating in whatever kind of relationship the both of you have. And it is what it is. You know, this could be about a friend. It doesn't have to be strictly about a lover. It could be about a friend who never wants to hang out. They're too busy for you. You know, you're always there for them, but whenever you need them, they're nowhere to be found. It's that energy of just like, I'm tired here, man. And I feel like I'm more content just taking care of me than giving you my all, but not getting that same energy back. All right? Totally understand where you're coming from, Scorpio. Keep your heads up, though, guys. Listen, at the end of the day, the more you walk away from things that don't serve you, the more you align yourself to the people and things in life that will. Okay? All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did all water signs. We did all fire signs. Jumping on into our air signs now, let's have a look here at the Aquarius gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours? All right, Aqua, you guys are coming through pretty quick. We're going to get this last shuffle, and we will see what's up, man. Hopefully all is well. Aquarius, overall energy for you is going to be the 5 of Wands in reverse. You could be connecting here with a fire sign for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the 3 of Pentacles reversed. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do have here the 6 of Swords in the reverse. And then lastly for you, Aquarius, is going to be the 7 of Pentacles. So, Aquarius, looking into your next 72 hours for your weekend, 5 of Wands in reverse to the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. What this is looking like to me is that you just don't have it in you right now to argue. You don't have it in you to fight. You don't have it in you to resolve something with someone because it feels like I'm talking to a brick wall, you know? Excuse me. It's that energy, Aquarius, of like, I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall. I feel like it's incredibly hard to work with somebody who is so clearly not willing to work with me, you know? Having a look at what it is you're dealing with, 6 of Swords reversed, it's like every time you're trying to go forward with this person, Aquarius, every time you're trying to get somewhere good with them, it just seems to me like we take 1 step forward and then 10 steps backwards. You know, you're definitely feeling that energy where you're not getting anywhere with whoever this person is, and looking at the outcome that's present, 7 of Pentacles, you have been quite patient with them too, Aquarius, as far as what I'm seeing for you guys. So moving into your weekend, man, I just think that you're getting to a point where you're moving past not trying to resolve things. It's like, how could I get to a point of resolution if the person that I'm dealing with isn't trying to resolve things? You know, you can't focus on a resolution or create a resolution if you're only focused on the problem. What needs to be focused on is the solution. And inevitably, when there is problems between 2 people, it takes 2 people to tango. Aquarius, if you're the only one dancing, you're not doing doing the tango, baby, because you don't do it solo, you do it with two people. So I definitely see where you guys are coming from here. It's kind of just like, listen, why would I want to keep trying to resolve something if you're not going to be there working on it just as hard as I am? So you've given your wits, you have done everything you can, you have given as much patience as you possibly could, but I think that you're reaching your breaking point here. And everybody has their breaking points, and you're entitled to have it. You know, you can only tolerate so much till you're the point of like being fed up, and you have every right to feel that way, Aquarius. So I definitely see you guys saying, it is what it is. I gotta go ahead and attend to me and my needs. All right, Aqua, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up the water, the air, and the fire, going on to the last but not least zodiac sign for today. Let's have a look here at the Capricorn gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours? All right, Cappy, baby, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got, man. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty wonderful stuff. Capricorn, overall energy for you is going to be the 8 of Pentacles. Working hard or hardly working? Definitely working hard in this situation. Taking a look at that 8 of Pentacles, it is the energy of working towards something. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the 4 of Wands, baby. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the King of Pentacles in reverse. And then looking at the outcome that's present, we got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. I am seeing for a few of you Capricorns, you might be working on a fixer-upper. You might have bought a house real cheap, and you're currently doing everything you can to restore that house so that you could sell it. You could be one of those people that fix up old places. If so, that's really freaking cool, man. It's neat. I'm definitely seeing you guys, though, saying, ugh, it's a lot of work. Okay, King of Pentacles reversed, bought it cheap, sure, but Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I got no time for anything else. I'm over here busting my butt right now, fixing up this house. So some of you guys could be fixing up a house potentially, either to live in it or sell it. You might be fixing up your own house anyways. That could be the case for a few of you. You might be doing a lot of housework this weekend, a lot of yard work, really focusing on getting everything cleaned up and tidy. My mother's a Capricorn, so my mom is very good at keeping everything super tidy, super clean, super perfect, okay? When you know an earth sign in life, they do material things with perfection, okay? Earth signs know how to design, they know how to clean, they know how to make everything look wonderful. So shout out to the Earth community because you guys are awesome at that. So like I said, it could be some of those energies for a few of you guys. Nonetheless, though, 8 of Pentacles here all the way to the 4 of Wands. You are working right now on making sure that something is very stable and that the foundation of whatever it is you are building is going to be rock solid. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, King of Pentacles reversed, you know, it does represent a little bit of a shaky foundation, you know, not the most stable type of situation here. So with the outcome here being the Queen of Pentacles reversed, it's like, I want to put aside right now anything that hasn't been good, anything that hasn't been making this foundation solid. I want to put to the side right now anything that hasn't been inherently positive, and I want to focus on what will create the most solid foundation. So Capricorns, for those of you that are dealing with relationships, whether romantic or not, I think what's happening here for you is you're saying, I want to put aside everything that hasn't been in the highest of good of our relationship and start focusing on how we can build this super solid foundation. It's about moving past all the problems, all the hardships, all the negativity, and saying, what could we do right now to build a really solid foundation so that our relationship could flow and continue to be in a very stable and loving place. So for Capricorns dealing with friends, family members, lovers, you might be trying to put aside your thing, let bygones be bygones, and really focus on making a solidified relationship with somebody going forward. So that might be the plan here for a few of you guys this weekend. Like I mentioned, for another group of you Capricorns, you could be doing a lot of housework this weekend. Honestly, the more you clean your house, usually the better your energy feels. That's actually a really neat trick, guys. If you feel like your energy's been kind of messy, or if you feel kind of cluttered or less clear-headed, clear the clutter in your home, quite literally. Dust, do the floors, declutter, organize things. The cleaner your house is, the more you spoof it up and you get that environment looking good, usually the more it helps too on you on a very physical and emotional level. It can actually help and raise your vibration. So just a pro tip, word to the wise. But yeah, Capricorn, that's what it's looking like to me, man. You are working on something. You're putting aside all the negatives. You're honing in on the positives. You want to make a foundation stronger. All right, so do take it how it resonates to you. If it does, it resonate to you, okay? All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, Thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the weekend reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below, man. Shout out to the peeps that come up Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. You are all so appreciated. I did want to say, guys, sorry I wasn't here yesterday. Internet issues again. I hopefully have found a solution. I mentioned in the beginning of the video that I did get a new modem ordered, so that'll be coming shortly. When that new modem comes, hopefully all is well, and we can move forward with perfect internet so that we can always be live streaming without any issues. So that is the plan for me. That is what I'm manifesting. This new modem is going to be perfect. All right. Nonetheless, though, guys, that's why I wasn't here yesterday. Not because I hate you guys. I love you guys. I want to be here, baby. It's just been stressful with internet stuff. Okay. But either way, today it's working great. So I'm happy about that. And I'm very thankful because it's the weekend read. I want to leave you guys something before I go to the weekend. Okay. But anyways, man, appreciate you guys being here. For any individuals who sent in any donations today, guys, thank you so much for that. It really helps out more than you guys know. So thank you for that. I appreciate your generosity. I did want to mention for today, I uploaded the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So if you're a water sign, check out your mid-July tarot reading. It is available on my YouTube channel. So far, the zodiacs that are out are fire signs and water signs. So if you're a fire sign or a water sign, check out your mid-July reading. It's already available on my YouTube channel. Now, for the next two signs, being air and earth, you guys are coming out next week, and those will be available on my YouTube channel soon. So stay tuned, guys. Your videos are coming shortly, okay? All right, everybody. With that being said, man, happy Friday. I hope you're looking towards a fantastic weekend. Word to the wise, y'all. The Looking Inward candle is still available, so if you want to check that out, it's in the first link in the description below. For those of you that love candles, for those of you that are interested in any of the healing crystal candles that I have, check out the first link below. But this is the newest edition. It's going to be out for quite some time, so check it out, guys. You might really love it and enjoy it. I personally think this is one of my favorite candles, so if you guys want to try it out, please do. And leave a review, man. Let me know how you guys like this bad boy, okay? All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. Have a fantastic and amazing rest of your weekend, and I will catch you all next week. Much love to the Soul family, and have yourselves a good one. Later, peeps. Peace.